Alright, guys, welcome back. So it's me, your teacher, one more time with a video to talk to you about what is to come for this last period. Well, obviously on the first term, but it is our last period, guys. You're about to graduate. Congrats in advance. Okay, so for this term, we're going to have basically two goals, right? First, you will be able to write text of different types with clear intentions, taking into account formal elements of the language such as punctuation, spelling, syntax, coherence, and cohesion. Managing a vocabulary specific to the subject on which you will be writing about. So you will not only write good, but write using vocabulary and expressions that are close or related to what we're talking about. So if we talk about science, we will use science vocabulary and so on. Second, you will be able to spontaneously participate in conversations on various topics of interest, using clear and simple language. Constructed argument that make clear your point of view in relation to the topic of the conversation. So as we have been working on podcasts, this is basically the definition of what we are intending with them. So now to go forth, let's get into our assessment agenda. So as you know, we have been working on integrated skills, which means I'm not going to assess reading, writing, and listening and so on separately, but we're going to work on them together as a whole. So there, the podcast, right, which is going to be like the main tool we're going to use for assessment. So during this week, the first week, we're going to basically work on the grammar and practical exercises, preparing to be there, to be able to use our grammar and sentence construction to produce oral language. During the second week, class exercises and participations in synchronous meetings will be taken as evidence, and in addition, a text comprehension exercise will be carried out with an essay or an article containing grammar corresponding to the cut. So this grammar during this term, we will study basically gerund and infinitives, right? That is going to be our basic grammar, right? Base, gerund, and infinitive, and also some bit of model. So during this second week, we will basically dedicate our time for participation. Remember, class points are very important. Remember to participate as much as you can. So during the week 3, the preparation for the project and the final delivery will begin. In addition, the IFES workshop. So during the third week, we will mainly focus on the IFES workshop and the socialization of it, and preparing for the final delivery of the project, which on the fourth week we will see it is again a podcast. So now what we're going to do with it is we're going to use the Anchor app, which I will be teaching you during these 4 weeks on how to use, right? So the idea is at the end to be able to produce a podcast that we can share with the community. So as the format requires you to speak properly, training is to be done. Alright guys, this is for it. This is the end of the video. Alright, and remember, don't be out of the dum-dums that go outside to get sick. Just stay home. And as a Russian comrade would say, that's vidanya. That's vidanya. That's vidanya. You get the point, right? It is Russian. Just goodbye. Okay. Goodbye.